Hello guys, welcome in, welcome in. How are we doing today? Come and join me as we go into Midnight Moments. This is actually the playtest that we're playing tonight, which I'm pretty excited about. So we're going to jump into that one and just see how it works. There we go. I was hearing weird noises. I couldn't work out where it's coming from. But yeah, let's jump into this one and see how it works. Let's go. New game. So this instantly looks like it's potentially a much bigger grid. And we obviously have more options now. There's some new block types. It was 9 by 9 before, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Was it 9 by 9? It feels like it was much smaller than this. Because we did it by 4. Was it? It feels much bigger. I can't remember. But there we go. We're gonna jump into it anyway. Right, let's do some of this. Let's plop down at some blocks. I am thinking that we start off with 2 sort of buildings at the side and we work on like a big street coming through the middle, almost like a T of some description. That's what I'm thinking. So let's get chucking down some of these blocks to start with. I'm going to quickly go into these options. We're going to turn down the ambient so we can listen to the plooping of the actual blocks themselves. And we are in ultra, all the ultras. Okay, there we go. And there we go. Apply back. There we go. Oh, we seem to have lost all sound now on that one. So maybe not that far down. Ambient volume. Apply. Can we have it back? Back? Where did my sound go? You've lost all sound. Hey, Mohammed, how we doing today? Where did the sound go? Like the sound went all together. Where's the sound gone? Audio? Oh, I think it's changed. That's why. There we go. That's weird, isn't it? What we building today? What are we? We are going to try out the playtest. There's been a bit of an upgrade since we last played this. So we're going to try out the new playtest and see pretty much what we can do in this one now that we have loads more options. There we go. Sounds came back. Right. And I'm thinking that we can have maybe 2 type buildings here. A street in the middle. A bridge across. And maybe work on a bit of like a rooftop situation. How high can we go in this one? I think working out how high we go. Oh, wait. Wow. Okay. Much higher. Much higher than before. Okay. I think. Feels higher. Could be wrong though. Right, there we go. So let's just kind of start slapping down some bricks and things just as a basic shape. We can get working on everything else after. Basic shape. There you go. How are you doing, guys? Welcome in. Don't forget to hit that like on the live if you're watching as well. It really does help out. Just pushes it in the algorithm, and I'm super grateful for anyone that actually chooses to. There we go. Beautiful. Can we make the react? I don't know. I was thinking we could definitely try. We can try different things. I'm not sure how to make it. There's definitely more blocks. I'm thinking we try and do like a skyscraper thing, but we're going to maybe do like a rooftop terrace as well. Because we've got lots more blocks and stuff to work on now. We've got some like, what's this? Looks like a manhole cover. Okay, that looks like something that would be in the middle of a road. Shall we just like do this along like this. How wide would our street be? There we go. Hi, Kirsty. Welcome in. There we go. Should we do like that? If we get rid of this one, depends how wide we want our street to be, though, doesn't it? Is this like? Oh, so like we have. Is that like a drain? I mean, I know it's facing the wrong direction. But I think that's potentially a drain, guys. I'm really good, thanks. How are you doing, Kirsty? This would be pavement. I think. Pavement, 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 pavement. Pavement, 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 pavement. It's gonna start looking really boring and basic, isn't it? I'm really good, thanks for asking. How are you doing? How was your mountain of hot dogs? Thinking maybe we just use this edge open. We'll just like have it as in one street that's down the thing. Can we have like a crosswalk here maybe? Yeah, well, this is like the playtest option that we're playing tonight. I know for a fact that they did mention in the Discord about taking stuff on board. Like, I think it's kind of weird that some of the lights are like this. Like, I don't think there's like a neat way to make this like combine. Like, we don't need this weird lines. So there's definitely a few like almost like janky bits. But oh, and that doesn't look like it. Okay, so that's not gonna work. We had them with noodles. Sounds delicious, Kirsty. How do we... It's not even like we can do that. We're just gonna have to make it like open, I suppose. Oh no, that's not gonna work. We've got to put the line in. If we just did the line in the middle... See, that doesn't work either, because that's like a weird drain going on. But the playtest is like officially over as of tonight. So this is my only chance to like actually experience what the game has to offer, like in the playtest. So I'm not 100% sure what we're gonna land up doing with it, but I thought we'd give it a little go and have a look. And then probably it's only the demo, and then our only other option is that is, what's the difference between them? It's really hard to see. Can we get a light? Is it just a darker block? Okay, so one's like dark and one's... Okay, so one's like black and one's like grey. So, for the interest of radiance, we would start off with darker at the bottom. There, we can see it from this. I feel like we've built facing the wrong direction. I feel like we should have been facing this way. Like, the light is weird. I think we built the wrong direction on the map. I was even thinking, what if we actually don't build... Like, what if we raise everything up by one? Because then it can look like they're walking down into subways and things. It's going to be such a pain in the bum to do, though. But if you only see it from like certain angles, it would look like it's maybe like a subway underneath. That does mean obviously removing all of this again. But it would give us more texture on the base layer, wouldn't it? I hate having ideas. Right, so this would be ground zero. And then we would have this built around it. If we build stuff up top, get rid of that. We're gonna find the, what is this, little dome things? What are they? Oh, they're nice. What's that? Little trash cans? What's this meant to be? Oh, like little bits. Oh, so we've got loads more decorative parts on this one. Oh, like a bench? Okay. So we've got loads more decorative elements then in the playtest. Okay. We've got more graffiti and signs and stuff. Loads more windows and wires. What's this window look like? That's kind of interesting. Okay, right. We need to actually get the base ground done. Okay, so these guys are like walking down into the subway. Okay. And everything needs to be up a block, so we might as well just shove all of them down. There we go. Right. Could we potentially have half block? Can we do them at a half block height? Is there a way that we could walk down to a half block? I mean, yes. Okay, so we could fake it to being a half block. Okay. I don't know if we can put roofing on top of here, though. So, if we get rid of that one... Oh, that. So, this would be, like, road level? Or pavement level. Maybe. I'm working it out. I'm working it out. It's going to be really janky. So we do. What if we get rid of you and put these down here? We're gonna have to hide like some sort of light source. Do we need to put the blocks down first? Block. Right, block. Take that. There we go. So it is kind of underneath, but we can't really see it. Like if we... Can we get rid of... So you would see that from the side. Okay. This one... This one. What if we put a light in here? Could we fake it being like... I was hoping we could maybe like flop it. I don't know if they shine through a block actually. Can we get it to shine through a block? I'm not sure if it'll let us shine through a block. It's so awkward. I don't think it will let us. Right, what, do that there? No, it won't let us shine it through a block. Okay, well that was worth having an experiment. And then, okay, so when they're under here, it just looks like that. Okay, so can we just get rid of these glass ones then? We'll just put some sort of roof on it. What if we... did a bit of a garden then? That might be nice. Garden. 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 Get rid of this. Garden. Get rid of this. Garden. Oh, actually, no. We'll keep this one. And then these lights are very off center. So we're gonna stick one here. I'll get rid of you. Copy you back. Plop you here. We need to think fake having a block. There we go. So fake block. Fake block. Grass. Grass, grass. I'm gonna say grass here. I don't know how we're gonna get rid of this edge because it's not really an edge. I got grass. Grass. And I don't think we can combine these, can we? Oh, we can. Okay. There's a bit of Z fighting, but we can cope with that. There we go. Got some, like a little park underneath where the subway station is. Let's put these across here. I don't know what I'm planning on here. Don't know what we're planning here. I guess I kind of like the idea of it being like some sort of thing. Where's my glass floor? Okay. Do a glass floor maybe across. Hi, Match. How you doing today? Welcome in. How you doing? 1, 2. Let's just build this across. And then we can get rid of them after. I've not even looked at the building yet to find out what we want to do. Ooh. Right, let's get these. What will it be? What will what be? This building? I'm thinking this is maybe like gonna be, there's gonna be maybe cars or something going underneath here. This bit here is a subway. We're gonna have tall buildings. Not really, I don't have a proper idea of what we want just yet. I have a vague shape idea, but apart from that, we're just kind of fleshing it out as we go. There you go. I don't know if we should just have this go all the way down to like... If we... Actually, wait a minute. We don't need this here because we have this goes around here, it goes under here, and it pops out. Nope, one too early. There, right, okay. So if we take this, it will look like this is the same tunnel, which is led underneath. So they're safe. We're gonna have to get rid of this one. There we go. I don't know if we want to keep them, possibly. It could signify that there's something under there, isn't it? How old am I? Old enough to know better. How old are you? As long as you like arty stuff, I don't think it really matters, to be honest. Well, like it or not like it, it's up to you. I don't think there's a go back bit. There we go. So if we put this one, we need to put this here so that we can build across the top. We're gonna put like guttering across here because I like the wobbly texture. Remove this one. Gonna have to get one of these. Hi, Madge. Yeah, what I was thinking, like, if the people are walking underneath here, they would be able to get out here. Because that, like, builds over here. And then if we... do some, like... see, these bits give a weird texture on top. Or it may be because I've also used, like, the same tile. I play something else. I do play a lot of games. This is one of my YouTube channels. I do a lot of simulation gameplay as well. Okay, this is uneven. Oh, mate, we just broke the one that I didn't need to break. So this one needs to break because this gives it 2. And it would then be this one's. But that only gives it... oh, it's all off center. Deeply upsetting. There we go. Right, that's better. Okay, if we built that. I feel like we maybe could get one of these built in. I'm not convinced on these 4 tiles here. Like, I would like kind of cars or something to be here. Where did it come out of? Here. Every time I forget where they're coming out of. Right, let's get more. Ooh, that's very close. There we go. There is more light. Is there a way to... We need to build like a car that isn't a car. Like a cube or something. We're gonna have to use our imagination. I'm trying to think, what do we do in Minecraft? Where am I from? I am from Scotland. What about you? Right, how would we build a train, guys? Like in Minecraft, it'd be you would use loads of like stairs. So I'm thinking that's there. Does this one give like that stripey? That's like metal-y looking. Okay, so that's metal. Would we have it at the back as well? I don't think we would we? Okay. I like the metal-y bit. What about... This might be the closest we get to you getting your... Oh, we could do loads down the side. Go back. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Windows on the blocks and some lights. I'm thinking that. And like some of the... I mean, we've got things like this. Like the grates and stuff. It's more for the back. I think the only thing we've got really is got a stair. But we could like... I was thinking if we did things like this. Oh, that's Z fighting's really bad, actually. So we can't... No, we're removing the wrong ones. I like how it looks like metal toned. Do we need to build both sides? I suppose we do. Anything we do on one, we have to do on the other. Can't do anything on that one. I was hoping we could maybe use, like, these signs. But, like, wiggly. What about things like this? We need to work out what to make it look like a... I mean, we have things like this as well. But that wouldn't work. That's too broad. Can we get... Yeah, that's I'm thinking those graffiti blocks. That was my next thought of what to have a look at. That's where I was gonna look next. This is like a version of Time to City. It's for what to put on the floor. And have a look at that graffiti though. I don't know if that looks like it's too much. Could we use some of these involved in it? Does it fit in the front? Okay, we could use that almost like it's a cow catcher. Oh wait, that would have worked really well on the back. So we're gonna have to get rid of them from here. Let's have a look at what graffiti options we've got. Could we do something like that along it? That's cute. I really shouldn't have built things in this order. I had to make it more complicated by doing everything in the wrong order. We've not even looked at doing a actual building yet. Oops. Oh, no, not there. Yeah. I kind of like the idea of it casting the shadow because it's not necessarily what you're looking at. Like, I feel like if this was zooming past really quick. I'm gonna see what we can add on the top though. Have we got? See, we can't add them on the top. Can we do anything clever and fancy with these? I mean, we could make that look like it's a charging port, but that's about it. Where do you go? At the end of the blue one? We could do that. Like it's charging them. Like the grimy subway. See, that would need to be move over a little bit. Or this one we'd have to. Right, we need to add texture to the top. Oh, we've got, oh, there's wires. Oh, okay. Can we? Oh no, I don't like that. What is going on with these wires? Okay, that does not work for what we need. Why is it so wibbly? Are you okay, little wires? That would have looked great if we had done a gap in the middle. Like, almost like connecting them two. This is where I still think having, thingy. It's not what it's called. Having... Oh, I've lost my train of thought. I mean, we wouldn't really want radar dishes. See, we can't do that because it's too high. That also just looks too chunky. Oh, we could do this. Almost like they're solar panels. What's this? Ooh. That works. Anything for a little bit of texture. We off-center them. I love it from this angle and that you get all these different colors. See, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that, but we've got so much more options with windows to play with now as well. And I'm worried that we're going to have Z fighting. What if we just did that, though, on the back? There's like so much more options now. Ooh, could we use these? What about that? I do not know how to make a train. My train is looking pretty bad. We could use this one here though. What if we remove this and put this guy in here? No, actually, we're going to move that over a bit because we're making this whole area really busy. Again, why did I decide to do everything in the most awkward way? 1, 2. And then they're going to have their little... we could use those with interior. Yeah. I don't know how we can... It'd be easier if it would actually let you put some of the stuff down, but because it doesn't, it feels almost limited sometimes. Like, we could do it like this to be cool. Hey, Match! Like, this is like an area 52, sector 7, squiggly lines, don't enter, squiggly lines, more squiggly lines, sector 60. Why don't we use this one? Oh, can we get it under here somehow? Sector 60. And then we'll get rid of all these. We'll copy that actually. Now we're at a better angle. Get rid of that one. Oh, why is it floating? There. Sector 60. I feel like we need to pop it over a bit though, don't we? There we go, sector 60. What if we put that on the other side as well? Do you know which train you're getting off at? There we go. We're gonna have to put railings up here so people can't jump off the top. We need to put some sort of... We could take the fact that don't touch railing actually, couldn't we? I haven't barely looked at this. There's so much more still to do. Caution? Oh, we could do that. Caution on the back. I think we actually get access to colours this time though as well, guys. So if we wanted, we could... Wait. This whole train is green? I thought that was meaning the labeling. Oh, what color's our train gonna be? Oh, we could have a yellow train. This opens it up so like crazy. She says that while making it all black. Of course I am. Does that mean we can... we can make even these bits black? I just... Oh, we've found a new trick, guys. This is not something they should be giving me power to. A color wheel. I feel like the... Would that look... Red? This looks strange. We can't do that. Feel like some bits should be yellow though. I think because it's so dark and we're in the dungeony bit, I kind of want to keep it on being, almost like highlight that it's dark. Like this is like a tubey center. Like it's like the tube. Like it's nothing too bright. It's like a workplace. Like you're not getting on here because you want to have fun. You're getting on here because it's practical and you got places to be. We can definitely do colors later on though. See, like I like that black and yellow. I think it was really nice with the, because there's no white. There's only the gray. Can we then change the color of the light? I actually have no idea. Is that changing the color of the lights? No. Okay. So it doesn't work on the light. So we got a little tube. We got a little tube going. He's not a fancy train, but he's a train, right? He's a train. We can't really put anything anywhere else. Apart from like graffiti. And we still have all of this build still to go. We're gonna be here for hours. There is so much in this I still have to go. There's doors. Okay, right, okay. Why am I only like noticing half of this now? Gonna get rid of that one. Because we're gonna have a door. Because it's a train, it needs a door. There we go. That's how they get on their train. Can we connect this? No. That doesn't work. Okay. I was wondering if we could somehow do something with these wires, but I don't think we can. Not down here. I mean, from some angles that looks like a train, right? You can see that it's a train. Alright, we're gonna put this caution stuff back. And we're gonna go back and look at the graffiti. What's this? A boiler of some description? We could do this. This is your white accents. There we go. That's giving white accents. That looks like speed, right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. When we get the buildings actually built up, we're going to do things like that. Absolutely. Night, Match. Thank you so much for popping in. Have a great night. Have a good sleep. What's the difference between these two? Oh, one's like... Oh, okay. It would have been nice if these could be colored. Can we put these on the ground? No. Okay. Let's have a... There we go. So, you know, a few warning signs because it is dangerous down here. I kind of like the dots. You know, it's like kind of cute. We're gonna do it at the back. Can we do anything down here? I don't think we can. Oh, this warning. Yeah, if this was like, if we could have painted this, I think that would have been really cool. Again, I am only like planning on looking at this build from one angle. Like, the fact that we've built stuff underneath is completely irrelevant. No one's gonna see it. Okay, right. I think we've done our little train station. So, let's actually focus on other stuff. Actually, it's a good question. Can we paint? I don't know. We can't put the decals down on them. But I don't know if we can paint them. Oh, what happened there? Okay, so that's a texture issue. So yes and no. We could just say it's the red line. Maybe that's all it is. It's the red line. I like the idea of these almost like it was a mag train. But we can't like draw lines and you can't put graffiti because I would have totally put something down on the ground. And like that, I can't, these are too big for this build. Yeah. There may or may not have been some casualties here down in the city. But we don't talk about those things. Right, okay. So we have like a little grass path. They go down. We need stuff up here for the pedestrians. What about if we... Why do I keep pressing X? Could we do like that? Like a little cross? Okay. I just want a railing, I think, up here. Just a bog standard railing. Right, these guys come out of this opening here. We need to do something about doorways and stairs here. We've got so much of this build still to do. Kind of want to use these cubes. I want to build in like almost like balcony type areas as well. We could build like a big U shape again, but I feel like we've already done that. How far can our power lines stretch? I would like to use them. If you're here, are you the biggest we got? Okay, that's as far as our power lines can go. But can we like put stuff in the middle? Like, I mean, apart from that being incredibly off-center. It doesn't look great because there's no connection. Maybe if we just don't look too hard at it. The lines just aren't big enough. for what I was hoping. Um, there we go. We're gonna put you. You see, they're different. They're different row textures. Like they spend all their time Z fighting now. And here and here. Here. We're gonna put like windows around here and maybe like a little door. One, two, three, four. Yeah, well, I was thinking if we have two towers, we could maybe make the tower like go between two blocks. Like if there's one sticky out bit. I was thinking we could do something like that. So I was kind of thinking I was gonna build this up a bit. But the problem is, like, some of this stuff just doesn't... Like, if there's no bracket bit. I think that would have been really cool if there was, like, a bracket. Can we get these to smoosh on the stairs somehow? So, like, why are you facing the wrong direction? There, right. One, two, three. And then if we go back to these stairs. I mean, it's skinny stairs, though. Well, that's what I think it has to only be a certain width apart. So I think that works. But nothing really else. See, I don't know if I want to... I don't want to force the wires. Maybe the wires will look good, like, on an upper building. But I don't see it working for me at the moment. Like on the roof. Maybe it looks better there, but I don't... I don't want to sneak in like a little thing under here again. I'm full of my secret doors. Yeah, it's not the cleanest looking wires, is it? I have a little door under there because I like my doors. We're gonna have a door here. We're gonna have a door. If we glitch through stuff, nope, nope. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for suggesting it. Right, a door in here. We're gonna have some windows. Kind of like the idea of this being like somebody's balcony up here. Maybe we can get like... That's a cute one, actually. Wait a minute. Can we build a like a thing that walks across then? What's this one for? We could have some balconies. That'd be cute. Just haven't quite worked out how I want these wires. That kind of looks weird. It's not being filled in. Alright, we need maybe some of these glass panels. I don't know if that looks weird or not. I was thinking we could just like build it like around out the rain. They're so small. Just things start looking really small, like perspective wise. Like I would have loved the option that some of these windows are just like off. Like not everything's lit up. There are slightly different lights, like lit up. Could we get a walkway potentially? I mean, it's pretty low, isn't it? But we could do it. Right, spin you round. There we go. Get rid of you. Gonna put... I like these naturally, like, wiggly bricks. I like these texture. Okay, so we have a walkway. Yeah. But I would have liked it if they weren't all so uniform. Like, you could turn... Like, there was just different options. Or just ones that weren't lit up. Because I'm pretty sure, and if you look at any skyscraper, not every single window is lit up. And the size of the door compared to the window, it's a little bit... It can feel a little bit much. Oh, I just managed to get rid of the wall. That's nice. Okay. Still haven't decided what we're doing with this roof yet, though. What's these square blocks? Okay, so there's this weird divot in here that we need to do something whether it's just signage or I don't know, maybe even some people live in this gap. That actually looks alright. Actually, no, it looks too, there's too much. That's what I'm saying. Everything's just too bright. Do you have a light? See, you're really bright. Mm. Huh. I don't know what to do. We just do some windows. Maybe windows is the best equivalent we've got. There we go. We just got some windows. There we go. That's cute. Right, that's that bit. We haven't done this bit yet. That. That, and we need a door. There we go. So they've got a little balcony now. I don't know if we should put a little car down here. Maybe, but there's not really a car parking space. It's more for walking. Like if we block up this bit, we could see that this is where the cars have to park. Like it's the street and they just kind of walk across everywhere. So we're gonna get rid of you and you because you don't need to exist anymore. I would like to maybe have a rooftop garden up here. We'll make it look like it's coming out of the ground so that they're building up the way. I really need to actually check what height I can go. How much higher I can go. Right, that's my height limit. Okay. We're not gonna hit that. It's fine. Phew. Okay. So, see, that's only one block down. But if we get rid of that one, it won't affect the thing underneath. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I've got a thing about maybe just like having one car. I don't know. Every build's had a card so far. But yeah, I think the walking space could be kind of cool. Cause put some benches and stuff down. I mean, they live right next to a train station. They don't really need anything, do they? I like that. It's like a proper glass front. That's kind of cool. We could... literally just like spitballing ideas here now. Oh, that was too high. Right, okay, I like that. Can we... It'll get covered up, but it adds a little bit more oomph to it. Does this come out the same height? Okay, it does. Fantastic. There we go. Can we bring some of this here? Beautiful. What happened here? I have no idea. Right, okay, so that's not as flat now. What happened here? It's this one. It's you. You are the problem. I don't know what we're gonna put up here. Like a sign of some sort. Right, we need to actually build this grass space. Yeah, I think it would have been really cool if these balconies weren't just like as cut off like this. Like if they had more of a, like you had two sides, so you don't have these weird bits in the middle. Well, it helps to show you like these weird bits in the middle. Okay. Right, these guys come up from here. They then go to like the rooftop garden. I did, right? It absolutely did. I love the pillars. We're gonna have to be smart about this again, like last time. Where we did... I think we used these, didn't we? Well, I don't know what we're going to put in here. I don't want to fill it full of windows either. Like the penthouse suite up there. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to do the rooftop garden, but my thing is, when these pillars are here, there's not something that naturally covers up the end of the pillars. So we're going to have to bring the pillars up higher and then maybe put like a glass dome or something over the top to like stop the rain, but then it doesn't leave much else. So I was thinking like, because then I've moved this one here. We could move it further forward like that. Because like it's still a building. Like, won't we need some sort of cabling or something? You know, like the rooftops type stuff? I mean, we could have this going up like this way in fairness. I like the idea of them just being able to walk up to their roof. Like, I'm gonna cover this hole, but I like the idea of them just being able to walk up to it. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. They like these guys on the top floor. They get something like really cool. I was gonna leave a like a little opening for them. I like that we're on the same wavelength. Like this guy just gets to walk into his own personal little thingy. Right, we need a door. We're gonna have our own penthouse. We have a door. Okay. Gonna use more of these windows. I think these are definitely my favorite of the builds so far, of these windows. Because they add glass without light. Okay, so if the guys are up here, this guy has his own penthouse here. If we see, that doesn't work because it's not a matching. It's not a matching. Right. So we're gonna continue this light up here. We're gonna put a cap on this one. See why it doesn't smooth? It doesn't finish smooth. Does it literally just go see-through in the middle when we do this? Can we see through it? We can. Oh, we can see through it. Just. So if I was to put a little guy in there. Right, I'm gonna have to murder my little guy. Sorry, guy. Right, remove that. Right, we're gonna murder the little dude. Gonna plop him in here. Sorry, little guy. With a little globe. Because he's fancy. If we cover him up, can we see him? I don't think we can. Okay. No, we can't see our little guy. But what if we... Can we somehow rig it so that we can see our little guy? Yeah, it doesn't seem to let us click. Wait a minute. No, we still can't see our little guy. He's hidden forever. Aww. Poor little guy. He just lives in his little house. Poor little guy. He's like a little surprised. Like, we know he's there. But he doesn't. Yeah, I just don't think we can see through it. Yeah, see, it's solid at the other side. He will be. He's like, yeah, so it's solid from the other side. We're gonna give him a house. He's gonna have a fancy house. He's gonna live here, but he's only available from one side of the house. And we're gonna have to like fill him that gap to put him back. That's where he lives. Okay. Sorry, my dude. You can have like the snazziest house known to man. You have all the world's secrets in here. Nobody knows that you're actually the secret villain of this place. Would you like a little sofa? I'll give you a little sofa. I'm a way to lock you away for eternity. The least I can do is give you a sofa. Would you like a bush? Would you want a little tree as well? There we go. Look. You can have all the stuff he wants. All the things. He's got trees and sofas. And there you go. Just a happy little guy doing his thing. Do you want a grass floor as well? Probably not. You're too fancy for that. Would you like a stripy rug though? I'll give you a stripy floor. He's got a stripy carpet. I don't know why little things like this make me more excited than anything. He is, right? He is just like the super villain of this map. Can we... If I put this here... We can still technically... Actually, you know what? I think we could use that windows. Because we can kind of see him through it. Maybe... Oh, this camera at work needs some... Maybe if we change that window, we can maybe only see him from this angle. Look, there we go. I'm back. That's okay. You get sidetracked all you want. There we go. We can see him only from one angle. He's just like sitting with this little... He speaks for the trees kind of guy. Oh no, don't take the tree out of the place. Oh, wait. I know, right? Who knew? Who knew windows were see-through? Oh, I took his tree from him. He doesn't get to have his tree anymore. We're gonna keep him as an Easter egg. No one's gonna know he's there. He's just gonna be like our little secret. We do need a little door for the little guy to get in though. And we're gonna paint his door black. There we go. We can actually... I keep forgetting we can paint this stuff. There we go. That's quite cute. I was doing something I was doing. Hey, it happens to the best of us, don't we? One. This is a very blue building. Is this floating? It is floating. There we go. It is no longer flowing. But this one is. Can you stop floating? Ugh. I swear, sometimes I'm not very good at this whole camera angles in this game. Right, okay. So this is too wide. If it was 3, we would have put something in the middle, but we can't. So our little supervillain lives up the top. And he's our little Easter egg. I mean, as long as you got the water in the end, Kirsty, I suppose. Do we like this? Yeah, we're gonna put benches up here. We are gonna put benches up here. We're gonna put loads more trees and things. I was just getting sidetracked doing everything else. I think our little super villain needs like some sort of like antennas and stuff though, right? Like, we don't know what he's getting up to. I feel like this metal stuff we're gonna plop in the other building. So, right, let's plop some benches in. 1 bench. 2 bench. Gonna plop some around here. 3 bench and 4 bench. How many benches are we going to do, though? Too many benches, I feel like, we're going to land up to that problem. Right. If we get rid of you, I feel like we need to put more trees up here. It is, like, one of the only bits of the city that there's maybe proper grass and stuff. Like, they're very proud of their little area up here. Because Dr. Michael looks after it all. I do not know who Dr. Michael is. It is just that man's name now, apparently. There we go. I like these little dotty ones. These are cute. They're like little mushrooms. I feel like there probably would be graffiti type stuff on these buildings. I don't know, Kirsty. It's just the way it goes, isn't it? I don't feel like that. Do we want a bin up here? Probably not. Night, Kirsty! Have a good sleep. He's looking all forlorn out over here. Like, why? Why is it always raining? And then this little guy is walking across. And this little guy is walking across. And this guy is standing over here because it's raining and he doesn't want to walk across. He is just gone inside from walking across. I feel like we probably need another dude, like, here. Does that mean we can, like, paint these guys as well? No. Okay. Can we paint these? Oh, we can paint these pillars. Right, okay. Do we want to paint them is probably the question. More than anything. Pretty much, yeah. Why does she keep putting us in the rain? I'm ever so cold. This is the blue building. Where the sad man lives. See, this light's... Okay, right. This annoys me being orange, but I also feel like it shows there's an entrance and an exit. So I don't know if we should put, like... I'm just having a think out loud here. I don't know if we should put... Not there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, the orange one is going to be more run down looking, whereas this is like the high, quality building. I don't know if I want to put... like, a little bit of a glass edge on this one as well. I mean, we've got a tree there, so that's not going to work, is it? No, I don't like that. I like to be an open top. Well, this is the guy that's in charge of it, and this is where the posh people live because it's nice and blue. I probably should then segment the train to like orange at the front or back, blue in the back or something. But yeah, we're gonna make it poor versus rich people. So this one's gonna be like a really crummy building in comparison. I also kind of want it tall and skinnier. Like this one's gonna be full of graffiti, and this one is like a work of art. How tall can we get? That's as tall we can get it. So that has to be my tallest point. Okay. So if we do that, 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 and that, we could have the caretaker maybe lives upstairs. Wait a minute, it's literally the same thing. I've just noticed these bits add on these bits. That's what it is. Okay, right. I never worked out that's what it was. I'm glad it's taken me till now to work out what that was. It's literally just the same thing. It just has a pre-built in, like, little whatever this is. We're gonna, like, have pipe work. Yeah. If they do not work for the state, that they do not get to have a nice building. I feel like that's probably how it is. Did I go? No, this one. And we're gonna have like loads of bits and bobs. It's gonna, the windows are gonna look higgledy-piggledy. It's gonna look a bit of a mess. Gonna have like a water tower. I just want the shapes more than anything. There we go. We're gonna have... Can't attach that here. Can we do... Can we slide these in? No, probably not. See, it's taller. I don't know if it should be taller or not. Yeah, well, that's hopefully... Maybe just... I mean, this is a nice, cute area. Gotta work out how to use those wires, though, so it doesn't look messy. I think they're only one block, aren't they? So, like... If we get rid of some, like... holes, maybe? Could we do something like this? There was these wirings. Could we... No, see, that starts going ugly and really busy looking. Do we put the wiring here? Ah, hold on. I'm going quiet as I think about this. I genuinely think my issue here is I'm gonna like overdo something and it's just gonna look weird. If we have... Can I... Right, what sign are we gonna use? Area, warning, platform, sector, open, sector, caution. Right, caution? I mean, it has to be orange though, doesn't it? Caution, sector, warning. There we go. Right, can we... There we go. Sector 60. We're maybe gonna have it like flopping out here. No, I don't like that. I don't want to take over the nice building. What are these? What are they meant to be? Do we get other colors or are they just green? Oh, there is orange ones, I think. Or is it just dependent? Oh, it's light dependent? Okay, so... Do we do green then or orange? I really like the way that blue and that green, like, bounces off each other, though, in fairness. I think that's really nice. We might nick that. I don't know. I was thinking that was maybe, like, server room type computer stuff. That's the impression I got from them. But then if it's like a corporate office-y building, that kind of works. I don't want terminal. I get that. Use that. Oh, I could use that. Can we flip that? Like getting it come from the other side? Kind of. Yeah, so I like it being this thick though, because we're going to put loads of lights on and we have like all of these big lights to do anyway. Like, it definitely adds like that texture that we can't really add anyway. Because it's skinny. And like, how do we add like... Like, it doesn't look that weird when you do it like this. And can we even potentially get rid of this one as well and do the same sort of thing? One and two. Or we could do these all the way up the middle. I'm not sure how it would look up the middle though. We can always get rid of it. Just give me the wires. See, that looks quite cool, actually. I wonder if we could then get rid of this one and make it look like it's coming all the way up. And then we get these wires. See, that's cool. Using the WAS keys as we spin around. I'm trying my best, but it's definitely not the easiest, that's for sure. It's not my favorite controls I've ever used. But it's controls, so okay, so that looks really industrially in the middle. I'm not sure if we should just keep these windows going down, because I like the texture differences in the middle. I like the fact that it almost looks like it's going all the way down to the ground. Because it is going all the way down to the ground. Ha 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 ha. Because I have to do the stupid things that nobody can see anyway. Okay, now we can put that back. And then it pretends that bit never existed. But it does, when you do this, it does look like it goes further down. So I do think that's a worthwhile endeavor. There you go. Right. See, that's cute. I wouldn't have thought about that bit. I don't have to put the windows on the rest of the buildings, do I? I feel like I do maybe with this one, because if I'm looking at it from this angle, I need to have this. But it's unlikely I'll probably look at it from this angle. So I feel like this one maybe has to be done here. We can maybe like hide a few surprises in this one as well, like that. Nope, they don't get balconies because they're poor people. That sounds really mean when I say it out loud. swear sometimes I mess up the controlling. See, now it just looks a bit... it definitely looks better when there was a bit, like, of thickness. He's fine, don't worry. He's fine. It's hay fever season. Could we do some of these? Would that help? I don't want to build a side that we're never going to look at. Wait, we could actually do the super thick wires in this side though. Because these can do the two-parter wires. What about that? What if we do the two-parter wires? We need to like somehow have writing. Feel like ooh. We need this. Oh, I swear that the controls on this is really awkward. Right, see if we can get this blue one, but in orange. Like that. Right, this is what we want. We could put the window in. What about that see-through window? I'm just determined that we're going to use these wires. You know that. You know what my biggest concern about this game is? I've spent so long doing random bits and bobs, right? See, when it comes to the real game actually coming out, I'm a bit concerned that unless there's anything else being added to it, I feel like I've probably used up my creative juices already with it. I use matching? Yeah, I think so. Where is my see-through window? Oh, okay. I hate this bit. Right, if we pop you here, add a window, then get rid of you. Oh no, this is the one we discovered that's not see-through. We need this one. Ooh. Oh, I don't know. That's maybe looks a bit weird. I mean, it kind of looks like the guys up the top. But now it just looks too flat again. Yeah, I know, right? I think it's because orange and blue. I mean, they don't make green, but I think that's why. Ah. Oh, there we go. How about that? It's very noisy, though. I mean, we only need to look at it from this angle. So, it's not the end of the world. Feels like it, but it's really not. We've got to just add some sort of... We could just do the old-fashioned one of these, though, couldn't we? Ye old-fashioned balconies. I haven't even looked at this side of the building. Because we're never looking at this side of the building. We're only looking at it from this angle. We're only looking at it from one angle, guys. That's what's happening. We're only looking at it from the one angle. So, yeah. We don't need to look at it from here. Because if we look at it from here, we have to look at this side of the wall. And we're not doing that. So this is the only angle that exists in this build. I feel like this is maybe a bit tall, though. But if we bring it... Can we bring it down one? Yeah, I'm gonna definitely, like, spam that graffiti everywhere. But I don't like some of the windows. I don't like how chunky some of them look. Like... I don't really like how uniform and square that is either. I mean, actually, if we looked at it from this angle, they're not too bad. Actually, no, because now it makes it look really busy. What if we add, like, vents and stuff? Right, we need to fix this roof. We need to fix the roof. We have, like, a little access hatch door out here. I don't know why they would, but, I feel like they need an access hatch somehow. Those guys can just, like, casually walk along the edge, if they're very careful. I go silent when I'm trying to make it work. Alright, I want it square. No. This guy here. This guy here. Okay, right. Then we'll make this door blend in. Beautiful. We'll maybe add like an access, blah blah blah, hatch. Here's, see, why have you got, none of yous have orange, or are yous all blue? Oh no, it's because I'm doing the duplicate. You're not allowed to have blue, guys. You have to have orange. Orange, orange, orange. Do you only come in the blue variant? Oh, I think they only come in a blue variant. Oh, that's sad. Well, I guess a blue variant it is. Bloop, bloop. Did that go orange? So hard to tell if things have gone orange or not. You know that. There you go. I don't know if that blue pins being orange is a good thing, though. Right, okay. They can't have the blue pins orange. I love testing the game and seeing how far we can push it. It's honestly one of my favorite things. And seeing what we can wiggle and just make happen. We could have like a little stairs. I mean, that doesn't actually make any sense, so probably can't have any stairs there. I want to just have loads of random clutter and rubbish going on. That's not gonna work. Right, we need the roof. We need the blueprints of the roof. There you go. Roof blueprints. Okay, that's not so high now. It doesn't look as compact, which is fine. Gonna shove you guys in anywhere and everywhere. Gonna spam the lot of yous. There we go. A roof blueprints. Feel like we need to get an extra one of like here. Could we get like another one of you guys? Where can I make you fit? If I could use like the keys to just move stuff slightly through the different access. The word I meant. Access. There we go. Words are hard. Can we bloop you there? Get rid of you. And take this bloopins back. There we go. We messed up our bloopins. Could we pretend to have some stairs going up here? No. Because they're a different floor access. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We don't need that anyway. It smells. We don't need it anyway. Right, okay. So we got... This bit ruins it because it's blue. You're not allowed to be blue. We're going to have to use the other door. That's upset me too much. It's going to have to be this one. There. Right, now we've got to fill up this wall with nonsense, random, stupid stuff. A vent. That looks weird because it's the wrong size. Can we, like... No, I was hoping we could maybe, like, moosh them in together somehow. Would we like another one of these? Nope, that's not meant to happen. 1, 2, 3. Let's add some texture. We can paint these though, can't we? Yeah. What if this one is... Well, not that. Can we do these orange? Oh, we can do them orange. Look at that. I'm so sad because after tomorrow we're not going to be able to play this game. Like, this is pretty much my last chance to play this game because it's getting taken off of early access as of tomorrow. Tonight, actually, I think. And, that means no more game. Apart from the demo version. Well, it gets so dark. Maybe too dark. I got some orange blue pins. There There we go. Gonna do some black ones. There we go. Jam packed. Slightly different. Loads of like cables and stuff hidden behind. I feel like maybe this is just a little bit too OP. I think we should maybe open it up a bit so you can actually see the cables. Right, let's see if we can, I mean, because we don't really need much more lights because it's like super bright as it is. What if I was like, could you do this? Would this help? I think that would only work if we did that. How do we feel about that? I don't think I like it. Just missing some texture up here. My little people. They're just out in the rain. I know, right? I'm gonna be so sad. He's just gonna forever have to live in these builds. In memory. I'm just gonna like hide this little dude here. He's just gonna... He's playing with the cables, okay? There's no reason. He's a bit sad. He's a bit sad, so he's gonna go play in the cables. As you do. There we go. Do we want to have street lamps? We have a street lamp. It also lights up the path. Do we like that? Undecided. I just don't like it being so bright. There we go. We have an orange one. There you go. Because it actually looks like it's potentially holding it up as well. Nice. Okay. Dr. Michael will be loved and very much missed. Can we get this in different colours? Oh, there we do. Finally. Here we go. I don't know what we're going to play tomorrow. Oh, we're going to go back to playing. I'm gonna have to think of games. I really like this. I mean, we've got what's it called? There's another cyberpunk one actually that we could play. I really like cyberpunk builders. Oh, see, look at that on the ground level. Looks so cool. Oh, I did not like that. That did not work very well. Okay, we're gonna have to... Careful. There we go. There's a park. Right, now we need to get lights for this one, which is blue. No, blue. Okay, I was gonna say, we're gonna get nothing but orange ones now, probably. that's kind of like part of it though. Like I I know for a fact I could be streaming somewhere else, and I know that there would be people watching. Because I do stream on different platforms. However, I choose to do this on this channel because I kind of like the fact I can just like speak out loud like a load of nonsense to myself. Whether people respond is up to them. Like if you want to lurk, you want to lurk, that's fine. But I really like just like the time to just like waffle. I quite like that. I just waffle all the time. And yeah, I've been streaming 3 years. Not on this channel. This has only really actually been live streaming on this channel. It's only been about like the last since the 1st of June is when I started like trying to live stream every single day on this channel. Before that I didn't. So there's not a lot of people here, but that's fine and I'm quite happy. I think the minute you start playing a game that you don't like is the minute that you have problems. But I enjoy this. Warning. There we go. Well, like, watch your head. Hi! Hi, Happy Potato! How we doing? Welcome in. Right, yeah. We just pretend this area doesn't work. This doesn't exist. I don't want to deal with that side. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, we're gonna maybe put some lines around this one. Like I said, blocks. Yes, thank you so much. I love outside the blocks. It's a lot more... I think it's a lot more technical sounding. Well, technical to play. You definitely have to think outside the block, outside the blocks for it. Hi, Potato. Yeah, I definitely think like outside the blocks, you have to think literally like outside the box for a lot of stuff. Whereas this game's quite simple-ish. It's just a case of like not slamming everything down. Okay, so we got some. You like Tiny Glade? I really like Tiny Glade too. My little village we're working on in Tiny Glade is changing quite a lot. Mohammed, if you're not wondering who I'm talking to, it's because I think I've said this last time. I'm live vertically and horizontally, and I think you're on the potentially the horizontal side. I don't know. I cannot tell by the two chat windows. There's somebody on the other side. So happy. Hi. There's someone else there, and Mohammed, there's someone else there. In case you're wondering why I'm chatting to myself. So this is called... Oh my god. What is this called? You've just got me going. Midnight Moments. This is the last day that we get to do this playtest for this game before only being able to play as the demo again. But this is called Midnight Moments. What is this? This? I have no idea. Yeah, that's fair. It's I don't find this one too... The video thing? What are you on about? What are you on about, Mohammed? I'm so confused. My brain goes a million miles an hour. Ooh, look, little dots. So yeah, the playtest of this one dies tonight, which is sad because I quite like this one. but we'll be playing it probably as a demo when things update. And then we're gonna go back to Lonely House. We're gonna go. There's another game. I can't remember what it was. I literally like. I wrote it down. I wrote a massive list of things today that we're gonna go and play and have a look at later on. What is there? There is, what's it called? Dystopia, which is another little world builder. It's not. It's kind of like this, but it's not quite like this. Okay, I don't want to over thingy. Do you think we should put grass in the front? Do you think this one should have been grass? Yeah, that's the problem, that we can't put the graphics down on the ground at the moment. I do think they said that they were going to change it. But at the moment, we can't do that. We definitely should be able to touch grass. Oh, okay. We need to grab a square. Shove it down. Grab a square. Where's my mouse? I swear I keep losing my mouse. Get rid of that one. There we go. I don't know. Do it like this. We could maybe make this bit here also grass. We need to probably put more benches then, aren't we? And as always, we forget that there's another side of the build and we're not looking at it. And the caretaker just shouts at us, "Get off the grass!" Oh, like this? A bridge like this? A little bridge like this? I don't know if that looked good. Can we use these instead? Oh, that's very bright. They're quite chunky. Do these even come in different colors? That's like too chunky. Okay. Right, we need some benches down here for these guys. I gotta get some benches. Do we need one of these down here? Oh, I'm right. Either I'm going to do the most stupidest thing ever, or this is going to be great. We're going with the most stupidest thing ever. Yep. We're going with the most stupidest thing ever. Sweet. Okay, cool. I was hoping we could have put like this in here. Hi. That's okay. Oh, you're going over two different places? I got so confused there why you were saying hi from a different place. Oh, is that gonna... So I use like a software that smooshes together both the chats, so I don't miss anything from either of you. But it also means that I have no idea where you're actually chatting from. Like which version of the oh, my caution signs came back. Which stream version you're watching? Okay, there we go. We got a little sign come up. Hi. There we go. I mean, this is technically going to smash its head off these lights, but hey ho, we don't care, right? Okay. Caution. We need maybe some bushes. Because the caretaker gets annoyed if we make it filthy here. So maybe we give these posh people some bushes over here. There we go. There we go. Little trees. Like, the total change in, like, a more luxury looking building and a quite an industrial, like, building. Okay. There's some people. I'm not sure if we should put a railing on these. I don't think we are. I think we're gonna get rid of that. But we have our little green, our fancy little buildings. That's okay. That's okay. That's why there's two versions. There's the mobile friendly version and the... Right? That's the one thing I wish that there was the option that hopefully later on that even if like the graffiti colors were different, I think that would be a lot nicer. I hate these benches. These benches are just not nice looking benches, are they? And I'm not sure you'd want to rest up against like electrical cables either, would you? It feels a little bit awkward. Even if you had like, could you imagine if you had the option to like have a little dog as well? Hi, Potato, you're just jumping around all the place. Yeah, that's why I have two versions, because if you're on your mobile, I think the vertical version is easier, whereas if you're not, you've got the horizontal. It just depends, like, I know it's kind of like duplicated in the vertical version, but at least you can kind of see where I'm working on. And like the grand screen picture. But yeah. And yeah, and like I said, nobody sees up the back. This bit doesn't exist. I will honestly, I think we're just about finishing up, Mr. Potato. I'm just honestly, I think we're just about done, to be honest. Thank you so much for hanging out with me though, and go enjoy your s'mores. That sounds actually delicious. I'm a little bit jealous. I want s'mores. That's mean. You can't bring up s'mores. There. I think that's a really good looking build. What do you think, Mohammed? Do you like how it's turned out? It's definitely dense. The other two I've built have not been remotely as dense as this. But I quite like it. It's very cute. There's some really cute little... Yeah, I know, right? He can't decide where he wants to be. He is the hot potato. um... I wonder if we can actually... Can we dye this bit down here black? It's absolutely ruining my... There we go. Right, it was ruining my edges. Oh, could you imagine if we... Oh, it makes it look like they're living... They're so poor, they're actually living at the edge of the housing as well. Like, they can't afford anything, they have to live down there. Okay, cool. Right, there's another little bit of lore to it. But there we go. There's the little build. Like I said, it's looking quite dense. It's quite packed. There's a lot of light. I wish the light was maybe not so heavy in places. But I do think it looks quite cute. Like the little... Got like a little front door area. I got a little train going on. Ooh, I'm trying to take screenshots for myself as well. Got a little train going on. We got like a little... this would be so much easier. Got a little bit going on. Got little guys are walking across the rooftops. We have, obviously, Dr. Michael in his back room. I don't know if we can turn around to Dr. Michael, can we? Can we see him through the window? I think we decided we could, didn't we? Dr. Michael, are you there? Dr. Michael? Hello? Dr. Michael? He's just like living in his little building. This is an angle we've never really looked at. That's cool. Like, how far can I go out without having to show the back? But yeah, it's looking really cute. I'm quite proud of this one. It's definitely been a lot more labor intensive as the other ones. But I'm quite proud of this one. I quite like this. There's like loads of tiny details everywhere you look. Like, I like the fact that you guys can't really... You wouldn't even know that this bit's underneath, but it's an actual real life working tunnel that you can go through here. Like, I like that. But yeah, there's my little build, guys. And thank you so much for hanging out with me today as we played the last installment of this, because obviously the playtest is over as of tonight, which is quite sad, but we will have loads more games played. Not all, like, they're not all cyberpunk, but they're definitely a load of different variety of games. It's just he's just gonna live everywhere. Maybe this is Dr. Michael's arch nemesis here. What you don't know is that he's secretly the villain. Hence why he lives in the orange. He can't help it. He can't afford all the fancy stuff. But he does what he does. And he's trying to get on with life. Yeah. Okay, cool. I could just waffle nonsense forever. Right, anyway, but thank you guys. Right? Thank thank you guys for hanging out with me today. It's been great fun. Thank you so much for hanging out the whole time, Mohammed. We'll definitely be back tomorrow. But it'll be my UK morning. We're back. Well, afternoon we're back. But there's loads of stuff if you get bored that you can pop up. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys. For everybody that's subscribed during this as well, everybody that's left a like on the videos, and of course everybody that's commented. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the very next episode. Bye, guys!